Hello. I want to see how long the delay is.
Oh, and yeah, it's...
Oof. You may have to mute this. Is this offline? Livestream offline. Why? Looks like we're good. Testing, testing, testing. Can anybody hear us? See and hear us? Okay, maybe we're good. All right, it's looking like we're offline. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Tina? How's the sound? Let's test. We were testing out these guys in case the sound was bad here. Let's test out this guy right here. How's the sound right now? Well, sounds about the same. That's good. Well, we don't need headphones on then if we're doing that just in case. We were outside. Turkey was delicious. Tina, did you see the episode? We ate it. We didn't talk a lot about the turkey, but... But it was pretty amazing. We have a lot in the freezer. You need to look at this one, Becky.
I don't know what you're doing.
They don't see you over there. We have a second computer. It's right here just to test everything out, but so Becky thinks she's supposed to be talking over there, but she is not. She's supposed to be talking to this one right here.
I'm just reading the comments. That's what I'm doing.
All right, you can read the comments, but look over here when you talk. What kind of noise do you hear? Oh, is it that?
Oh, I'll go turn it off.
Go turn that off. Stand by. We'll get rid of that noise. Thank you. Yeah, that works. We got everybody's here. Say hi, Uriah.
Okay.
Or Eli. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong. Right kid, wrong name.
Hi,
I meant Eli.
Hey, yeah.
You're over here. Uriah, look over here.
Hey, yeah.
There you go, buddy.
What? Wait, no. Where did I go? What's going on, picture?
Oh, she was kidding. She said it was Uriah.
Hey, Eli! Hey, Eli! Hey! No, I want to see my picture.
Scoot over this way then. This way.
Eli, can you move for Mama?
I don't see.
Then sit right over there. There you go. Oh yeah, we'll have chickens through the winter, Bill. They're not going anywhere. They don't take a winter solstice to South America like we would hope. What's going on, Nicholas? Becky, feel free to say hi anytime.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Eli, over here. Look at this one. This is your camera.
Hi.
There you go. Right here. Right where that green dot is. Look at that.
Hi. There's me. Here. We get in there. Look. Inside.
Over here, Uriah.
There we go. I've got the chat right there. Ooh, good question. Nicholas asks, how'd you find your property? Becky, how'd we find our property?
We know the owners, and I grew up with them, and they were looking for somebody they could trust because it's right in their backyard. So we had a really good deal on getting this place.
Me inside.
We currently rent, Nicholas. We are hoping to buy a property, but we rent on a farm in northwest Missouri. And we have space here to do some things, but we eventually want to get our own place so we can build things and have more animals. So we're right there with you. We want to be out on our own, but this is our first try at homesteading here on our piece of land here.
Hi.
Look who's there.
Grandma's there.
Grandma's online. How's it going, Grandma?
Mommy. Where's Grandma?
Hey there, Rick. How's it going? We do have jobs. They are not conventional. We have worked many jobs, but we currently have... Hey there, bud.
Hello, where's Grandma?
You can't see her. She's typed letters. Just say hi.
Just say hi.
Hi.
Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
All right, so Rick says...
Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
Be closer.
You got really
So Rick, we have jobs, but they are not traditional jobs. So I currently have a seasonal job that will be ending here in a few weeks, and so I'll have to figure something else out. And Becky works part-time, doing some odd jobs. So days like today and the next week or so, we've got some free time. So we're going to work on some projects, do some more videos. But that's why we wanted to do this video tonight, because it was a day we had off. Thanks, Nicholas. We were surprised how quickly 100 came. It came pretty quick. I work in some computer software. It's kind of running some software. But I've done everything from being a 911 operator to working at a bank to working with alarm systems. And then now I work with some computer software. But alarm security is kind of my go-to job to fall back on when I need some work.
This is white and black.
Thank you, Joni. We like the stroller races as well. How about anybody else? What else? We can go either way. You can ask questions, or you can say some of your favorite episodes or part of episodes.
White and black. It's white and black. No.
But we're going to be on here for about an hour. Right now it's 7:09. So right around 8 o'clock we'll call it a night.
No.
Some girl we know named Amy in the chat room asking what future projects we're going to be working on.
turkey butchering.
Yeah, turkeys are coming fast and furious because we're getting orders from customers.
And there's a few people that want smaller turkeys, and I'm afraid they're going to be too big. But
Yep.
there's a few that want the big 40-pound turkey, which I'm excited about. I want to try that, but there's a few that want below 15. And I'm afraid that they're all past that by now.
Let's see. Yeah, so turkeys is the next big project that we've got. We just got our the bags in.
The shrink wrap.
The shrink wrap bags for them in, so we'll start taking care of them over the next month or two.
Okay.
If these kids get too noisy, we will move them because they're being really loud.
Go inside.
Don't believe so, Bill. As far as we've been told, if you butcher and sell from your farm, then it's not under regulation. If you go sell somewhere else, not off your farm, then, but I can't say for sure. That's what I've been told.
We're selling to friends and neighbors and relatives and stuff, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we're not selling to random people, I guess. Exciting projects for the holidays. No, Melissa, but thanks for asking. Good question, though.
If you have anything in mind. I don't know. Hopefully more chickens for a while.
Ooh, good one, Jay Blankenship. The chicken exits are something that are there every day. We always make sure we record, and so I always try to have some fun with it and do something a little different each day. Glad you like it. What do you edit videos with, and who chooses the music?
It's all Jake.
I edit with Final Cut Pro, and I get most of the music from Epidemic Sound right now. So Epidemic Sound is, I just go through there from time to time, pull up some music, and then when I'm going through my edits, then I imagine out what I want it to look like, and then I pick a song that'll fit that video that I'm looking to edit.
Nice, Amy.
We're gonna have to kick Melissa and Amy off the chat here because they're causing problems. To our littlest fans, such as Asher, we would love to say thank you for watching. We appreciate your viewership. You're an amazing young man, and you have the brightest future, despite the parents you have.
Oh.
Just kidding. Rodent problem. We still have tons of mice, but we've just sealed up most of our feed. We do have a few bags out right now. I need to go check. So it's not totally resolved, but the sound thing does work, but I don't know how much it keeps them away because we do catch mice in that room.
You would think it'd affect the cats and stuff, but they still go in there.
No.
You would think we wouldn't have such a problem with all the cats we have, but the problem is the cats can't get in the barns, so we need to leave the barn doors open every once in a while to catch the mice. I think that would solve a little bit more.
Yeah.
Dice. Hey,
She was able to pull hers back.
Oh.
No.
Yes, Rhodes, I watched, I don't know if I said it in a vlog, but the day that I interviewed Justin Rhodes, he let me sit in and watch him edit. He let me sit in and watch the edit of the petting zoo that we went to with them in Kansas. And I watched the entire edit, so that was cool to see his perspective. If I laughed there were things that he left in because I laughed, and if I didn't laugh and it was supposed to be funny, he took it out. So I felt kind of bad that I didn't laugh. But it was fun to watch him, and it made me feel good that I felt like I was on track. He has really stepped up his game though, because on his current videos, the way he's doing his editing style and just the amount of cameras and the things he's doing are just, they're stepping up his game. So I've got some work to do to get to his level, but I think I'm there with the editing. I think I need better filming and storytelling. I think I just film right now, and I don't always plan out what my day is going to be like to plan the video better. And then having the cameras that he has, I think, is a big advantage too. But they've done it for a year longer than us, so we'll get there. Let's see. Thanks, Rick. We enjoy the music. Trying to balance it out and not always do the dance electronic music, and try to balance it with some acoustic and some different styles of music, just to, one, challenge myself, but then to appease different people that enjoy different types of music. Hey, James, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but I posted the chicken moonwalk maybe a month back, thanks to your comments. Jay Blankenship, he started with 100 or less too. What do you mean with that? Is that 100?
Gross.
Yeah, I know. 100 subscribers or 100? What do you mean with 100?
Baby.
Yes, Bill, I am. I've got some different ideas, you're right, on accumulating clips, so I don't just post stuff every day. And some days we've compiled things over a week or so, if we get backed up, because right now we're like 4 or 5 days behind on our video stuff, just because some days turn out multiple videos. But yeah, you're right, I will work to some projects that I will accumulate videos on. I may still build a chicken plucker at some point, and that would be a long-term project, like a week or two project. Speed things up, slow things down, Nick. Yep, I agree. That's something that I enjoy too. I think it makes the slowing down much more dramatic if I speed it up. And what's the creepy effect? Oh, less than 100 videos. You're right, Jay Blankenship. Yep. Yeah, I don't know when you guys started watching Justin Rhodes, but we watched him probably a couple weeks into when he started. We started watching him. So yeah, he has definitely improved quite a bit over the last year. Let's see. Biggest challenge so far, Melissa, in vlogging or homesteading?
I think the butchering part has been my biggest challenge.
Why is that?
That was gross. Like, I kind of didn't want to do it, especially when I first got the chickens, the meat chickens. Just learning how to do that from the first time, and then dealing with just pushing through, pretty much. Learning as we go. It's been kind of hard.
I think I always knew I wanted to do it, but so I just figured I had to fight through learning how to on the butchering. But biggest challenge, it's probably finding something to do on days that there isn't something to do. And that was something Justin, I think, talked about in that video too, was on days that he filmed and he didn't have any ideas. And
on vlogging. Yeah,
writing down 10 things. So it's being productive every day. Finding something to do has been a challenge, and and then finding time to film along with edit.
A lot of the time I do the filming, you do the editing. So you see that one of us is not there, that's probably why or what we're doing. So
A lot of my edits take maybe 4 to 7 hours, and so some days I'm just stuck in there editing. I was working today on one, and I'm excited about it, but it'll probably be out later tonight or tomorrow morning. So sometimes it just takes a while, and then it's hard to film on those days. So Becky either has to do it, or I've got to make it up later. Oh, Nicholas, the creepy effect, now I got you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about on the turkey one. Yeah, that's a fun little reveal. You're right, it just blew on my back. Gross. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. It's too much grown-up time. Let me blow on your belly. Next animal on the homestead. Aiden wants to know. Becky, what's the next animal?
oh man, I would go crazy if I could, but it feels like that we've kind of outgrown our space right now.
Yeah, we don't really have room to do stuff here, Aiden.
On the homestead, we'll have a turkey. We'll have turkeys next year here at the house.
Yeah, we have turkey chicks, baby turkeys here. So next year we'll have two full-grown royal palm turkeys here on our farm, where right now we keep all the other turkeys, the meat turkeys, over at the shop that's about a mile away.
Eli, you need to get down, hon. You need to get down.
Bill wants to see the sunset there.
Oh.
Ooh, we should take that down now. Here, you talk for a minute, Becky. I'll take down this background since it's getting darker. Answer some questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, we are. So far, we're continuing the vlog for a while. We're planning on long term. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, ask people if they have any good recommendations for collaborations. We'd like to... I'll get on here. We'd like to collaborate with some other YouTubers, so call them out, name them in the chat here, or go harass them and get them to do collaboration with us. Obviously, Justin, we've hung out with him a few times, but we'd like to hang out with some other homesteading YouTubers and make some videos.
Hey, what's your board jumping?
What was Zach's question?
The most rewarding part on vlogging, I think, is just going back and seeing your day-to-day. It's funny because I'll film and be like, there was nothing today, and then Jake will make something awesome about it. So it's kind of fun going back and watching the kids sometimes see how crazy they really are. Especially Eli, right? In your box video?
No.
You climb in the box?
And then it helps me because then I find out what happened during the day if I'm gone working. Then I watch the videos and I get to catch up on the day. Did Rick say Doug and Stacy? Yeah, Doug and Stacy. Art and Bree, of course. I've sent Art and Bree an email, so I'm hoping they'll keep vlogging. I know they've been down for about 3 weeks, so hoping they'll continue, but we would like to hang out with them sometime. And Doug and Stacy are on the other side of the state from us. And we've talked to them through email, so we hope to do something with them sometime soon too. Come on. What am I doing here?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Eli, Evie to stop.
No. What? I can't help throw that over.
How's that looking?
I think it looks good.
Silly.
Oh man, that sun is almost down.
You can see
Who? Ow.
Sorry.
the stick.
Who's making that noise?
Just that.
Puppy. Puppy.
Hey, get up.
Okay,
What are people? Are you talking to people?
no. Do you homeschool? I've started preschool with Eli. He is 4. He'll be 5 in January. So I've started preschool trying. It's going slow because I'm not used to the schedule and stuff, but we are working with it right now. Yeah. We've always tried to do little cards and vocabulary and stuff, so we've been doing stuff, but really cracking down on it now since he's going to be in kindergarten next year.
Woo! Look at that sunset, huh? It'll be a while till I see it on the thing here. I almost need to get this up a little higher. So all right, what I missed there? So
I think if we strapped a camera to Eli, it'd make you sick because he is nonstop. Both of them are, but he grabs the camera a lot and runs around with it, and it almost makes you seasick, I think.
let's see. When are you hoping to buy your land? Who wants to have? What wants do you have when looking for a farm? We want, what, 20 to 30 acres at least?
Yeah.
We want 20 to 30 acres. We need lots of land for pasture raising animals.
Because we definitely want cows, and I would like to have a horse, but, you know, that's just wishing. And don't know what other animals we'll probably have, but we'll definitely have more chickens and stuff, I'm sure. You just don't want to run out of land. Don't want to buy a place and then wish we had more. So.
Yeah, we want to have enough land to be able to develop and then just have plenty of room to move animals around in different spots. And, you know, like right now we run the chickens on about an acre, or the turkeys on about an acre of land. And so I'm constantly having to run them over their same spots that they've run over pretty recently. And so I know it's not great for them. Oh, he's saying we sit on the other side of the table. Is it too bright, Bill, behind us? Or too gray?
Oh, there it just went brighter.
Let's see. Independence field trips, Jay Blankenship. Well, we've been doing St. Joe field trips. We haven't done Independence, Missouri, if that's what you're talking about.
Jesse James' house is in town.
So Jesse James' house, we'll probably do that sometime, you're right, if that's what you're talking about.
We pretty much did those. We had those planned, but we wanted to do those because his uncle was in town. So he wanted to go see him, so he ended up taking the camera with him and doing the film there. So
there we go. Yeah, St. Joe, exactly. Yeah, we'll try to hit all the hot spots in St. Joe and just so there's a video trail of where we've been. Where was that? Yep, A. James, we'll have lots of video ideas exactly when we have lots of land. We can either
more animals,
more projects. Because of course we don't know if we'll have a house on that property or if it'll be. We just don't know what the situation would be yet. If it's something where we'd have to build, so potentially there'd be like a house for the property we want. It can be pretty expensive to have a nice house on the property, so we're imagining there'd either be a minimal house and it'd be something that we'd hope to build something. We're not really sure if we'd ever do fully off grid, but would like to at least be able to control water and someday electricity. All right, see you, Nicholas. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Would you like to get into more woodworking?
Yes, Melissa, woodworking would be. I did a lot more actually before I started the vlog. I made a lot of things for in the house.
You've been kind of busy with the editing and stuff.
So editing and the animals this year, I haven't been able to build a lot. But yeah, woodworking is something that I would love to do. Do you guys watch Sow the Land? He's really amazing at woodworking, and I hope we can get a hold of them sometime and try to make a video with them in the near future. But yeah, woodworking is something I definitely want to keep working on. Bill says you have a nice smile. It's genuinely nice.
Thank you.
And Bill also self-sufficiency. That's just part of homesteading. That's our goal, is to do more things on our own, grow our own food, and that's where, like right now, we have a really small garden just so we could start, but we didn't want to build a big garden until we have more property.
Kind of our learning garden.
Yeah, just a way to learn and start to grow a little bit of food and not make excuses for the situation we're in. At least wanted to start with something. Oh, land with water. You're right. Good call, A. James.
Especially with the ducks, because filling that pool up every day is, well, not every day, but every week I think we fill it up. A pond would be awesome to have on our property.
Yeah, like there's a pond here, but it's really far away, and the owner's cows use it, so it wouldn't be something that we could really use. We've walked around it, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to use it. But yeah, a pond or running water would be great. What else? Good questions, guys. Keep coming with them. We have got 28 minutes left if you want to keep talking.
Unless it gets too dark out here.
If it gets too dark, we can move inside or bring a light out or something. If our next house is not a white house on a hill, we will change our name. We'll do a... I was just thinking about that the other day. Well, we thought about it when we made the name, because we knew we wouldn't always be here. But we've seen people change their names, so that's no big deal. We can hold a contest and have people help us pick a new name. How do we meet?
Oh, you want me to say it?
You're welcome to say it. I can say it if you want me to say it. I do remember, but I'm going to let her say it.
He wants to make sure he does it right. We met in college. Sophomore year was my sophomore year of college at Missouri Western here. I'm at St. Joe. And I was on leadership at a, it was through Crusade. And he came to a meeting and we met through that.
I'm going to grab a light. Somebody was... Go ahead.
He played baseball, and I worked at a sports place in town, MC Sports. And I think he showed up just to get the discount because he needed some gloves or something, batting gloves. So it was kind of a funny story that he just kind of showed up just to get the discount. And we ended up hitting it off and dating for 3-4 years until we got married. And we've been married for 11 years now.
11 years, yep. Let's try this out.
We could paint our house white, yeah.
There we go.
That's a little better. Take the shade off.
I know, it looks perfect if we could do that. Oh.
Is that better?
I don't know. Yeah, it looks fine.
So.
It looks fine. Roger and Fisher in the house. What's up?
No, it goes on the lamp. I gotta hold it.
Where? Oh, for that hole?
Well, thank you, Roger Fisher. We are happy that we make you proud.
Let me see. Let me see. Good.
All right, hey, James, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Bill says to paint it white. Good call. But then what if we're not on a hill? That's the other problem.
Nobody's gonna know.
We can be White House in a valley, I guess, too. Yep, used to be a city boy.
You see you? You see you?
Ooh, hardest vegetable to grow in the garden. All right, go to the other side. Moving to the other side, hang on.
Hang on.
Hardest fish. Come over here. Come over here.
How many 461 are family? I was my first subscriber. I'm not embarrassed to say that because I had a separate YouTube account, so I had to be able to see it. The 461 that are family, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I would say...
I have a big family.
Nah,
I don't know how many watch though.
I'd say like 8.
8 to 10? Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe.
8 to 10. There you go, Bill.
Second.
White House on the Plains.
Huh?
Don't lose that.
Did you talk about the garden one? Grow in the garden?
I haven't had anything really bad. Everything's been doing really good.
Well, you had the issues with the tomato plants and not turning red, and then you had the bugs.
Yeah.
So they've been the biggest challenge, but now they're coming through.
Yeah, they're doing great now.
Yep.
Let's draw. Okay, guys.
Anything not grow up? You had something.
Herbs. I had a few herbs that I had planted old seeds that I've had for a while, and I didn't think they would come up, but I planted them anyways, and they didn't come up. So, but everything else has come up great. First time doing the green beans. But they're getting ate up. Bugs are kind of eating those, but I've been spraying those with the organic spray again, and they're doing good. They're blooming out, so we should have some green beans here pretty soon.
But tiny.
The best way to eat chicken, we have not had smoked, so as soon as my brother gets his smoker done, we will have smoked chicken and maybe smoked turkey for the holidays. I'm excited about that. But we've had it roasted and rotisserie and crock pot. What was the best way you like chicken? Fried?
Fried's great, but we don't do that very often.
No. That's my mom. My mom's really good at fried. I always mess it up. I don't know why.
Ooh, good one. Rick Mitchell asking favorite wine. That one's easy. Becky likes Moscato d'Asti because she's not a real wine drinker, right, Rick? She likes the fruity stuff. Ooh, what chicken breed would we not get again? Which ones were a challenge? We've had a lot of... We love Americanas, but we've had a rough time with a lot of Americana roosters.
Yeah, they seem to be really mean, or I don't know, territorial. Cornish cross I don't like. They just seem to die so easy. They're just kind of gross.
Yeah, they're so weak. Like, you just expect every day to go out and find one dead because they're just so weak.
Well, they get so big, they just sit in one spot. It's hard to move the chicken tractors sometimes because you have to get in there and like move them. I had a couple of them you had to pick up and actually move because they were just so fat so fast.
But they get huge, so they're awesome meat. But we'd only get those if we really were in a pinch and we needed to grow something really fast. But for meat, but otherwise that's probably our least favorite. Jay Blankenship, what is your favorite breed? Well, there's the real Moscato, Rick, you know, that's got a little bit of a sweet flavor, but still is kind of wine. But then the d'Asti's, the like the Sprite flavored Moscato that is real easy drinking. And Melissa wants to know if we'd have vineyards on our land.
Ooh, I would do that. There's one right down the street,
but for grapes or to grow to make wine. We don't know anything about making wine, but we might grow grapes someday, but...
Yeah. I'm open to anything.
I'd probably make beer before I tried making wine.
Because you drink more beer than wine.
I drink beer, not wine. Yep, Rhode Island Reds are good. We only have one of them.
We bought 3, and we had a raccoon get in one night and killed 2 of them, so we've only had 1, and we never replaced it, so...
Yeah, just hadn't gotten around. We've been trying lots of different breeds, but we'll probably get back around to Rhode Island Reds again someday. We've just been trying to get more rare breeds or less common breeds to try out.
We kind of go off the egg colors, too. I do, anyways. I like different colors in the egg baskets and stuff, so... kind of get the breeds that have unique colors or a different shade than what we've got.
Oh, you lost 3 to a raccoon. Yep, those raccoons, they'll get you. Yeah, we don't, we're kind of tired of the traditional brown color, so we like the Morans for the dark brown and the Americanas for the green and blue, and we have olive eggers that will lay soon. Australorps are amazing. We do like our Australorps and Barred Rocks. They're amazing layers. Yes, Amy, Cornish hens. They'd be fine. They're kind of a good dual-purpose breed, but as far as like a Cornish game hen meat, I think you can, but they're just so small. But as far as a breed, the like Cornish Rocks would be a decent breed.
How many do you think we have right now?
I don't know. I think 100-ish. But with the
total with the turkeys? Well, total.
I don't know. We've got
chickens.
About 100. Well, then we've got those 20 chicks and the 10, 30. I think we've got about 110 chickens. We've got 6 ducks, and we've got 13 turkeys plus the 2 new ones. So we've got 15 turkeys. And selling chickens on a large scale. Where was that question? Like selling them as a hatchery would, or grown chickens, but neither really. We would sell some, but I don't know if I could handle the hatchery business. That's tough business, and I don't know what they do with them if they can't sell them, and I'm afraid to ask.
Well, maybe he's asking about food too, butchering wise.
And then
You'd have
selling chickens for meat on a large scale would have to do some more marketing and grow that market, and then I'd also have to either become a USDA processor or find one, and I haven't found one yet, so it'd take quite a while.
No, the bugs attacking us now.
The frizzle chicks, Rick, we have 2 left. We had 4. We have 2 left, and one is definitely getting the frizzle feathers. The other one not so much, so it's going to be a traditional cochin. But they're doing okay. The other 2 are doing okay.
They're so tiny. They're so cute.
They're the tiniest of all our chickens.
Which we always said that we never get bantams again. When we first got chickens, we didn't know any better, and we just got whatever they had at the store. And we ended up getting, what, 6? No. How many bantams did we end up get?
Just a couple.
Oh.
We got the silky, and we got
the white.
Oh, and then we got 3 or 4 of those.
White, black,
3, 4, 5. We got 5 or 6. Yeah, we got 5 or 6 bantams. So that's not our plan, but we do want to get silkies again sometime. We just need to keep them in a separate area. And Melissa, we sell eggs to some friends.
Friends and family takes them.
Yeah. But no, we wouldn't sell, at least for now, we won't sell meat or eggs at a farmer's market. Because the meat's got to be USDA processed, and the eggs your farm has to go through inspection, which would be fine, not a problem, but we just haven't gone through those steps yet.
And I don't think we have enough to actually sell on a big scale.
Yeah, we need a lot more eggs. Right now we're consuming half and selling half. So we need a lot more eggs. Bill, our nearest neighbor is quarter mile, half mile?
I would say a quarter mile.
Quarter mile behind us, and after that, much further.
Yeah, maybe.
Half mile to a mile down the road is our next neighbor after that. We've just been stashing the egg sales, Jay Blankenship. So we pay for the feed. I think the money is semi-offsetting, but I don't think quite. It's not quite enough because we're not getting enough eggs right now for the amount of chickens we have.
We definitely have enough chicken in the freezer that we could sell that, and I put that in with the egg cells. But we just need to market it better, I think.
Yeah. So that's a goal, would be to have our feed pay for, or our eggs pay for the feed, but not quite there yet. But at least we get fresh eggs, and that was our goal when we started. And Bill, we love the Polish chicks so far. They're starting to get their top.
The crazy hair looking.
They're looking really cool. Let me grab one real quick. I'll be right back because they are looking really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if they're really good for laying or anything like that. We just got them just because they're fun looking. And Jake's Polish, so I always thought it'd be cool just to get a Polish chicken. So. Oh, really? Yeah, we used to live in town and we used to have lots of neighbors, and moving out to town definitely was a plus because I grew up that way. They didn't have very many neighbors, so enjoying the less neighbors. Oh, here's a chick. Oh, you want to see him?
Look at this guy's little hair toughen up. Looks really cool.
Pet.
You want to pet him? This is our... What was the other one? There was white crested Polish was the black, and this one's a different kind of Polish. I can't remember. Feathers are looking really good though for only 2 weeks old. They're getting really good.
I need that.
Bill has 200 neighbors in a quarter mile.
I know.
How do we involve the boys on the farm?
They help with chores. They like to feed the chicks and the chickens in the morning. They let them out of the coop. They sometimes put them away. They're a little rough with the animals still, especially Uriah, but we try to get them used to it as much as possible. Eli's been helping out with the butchering and stuff. He'll catch the... If you saw the video on the rooster butchering, he caught the roosters for us, and he would get in there because he was the right size to get in that little chicken tractor, so he worked really good in there.
Go run around. Go run around. Not yet. We're talking. We're talking.
I come from a big family. I had 2 brothers and 2 sisters, so yeah.
She's one of 5. I just have a sister. So 1 sibling. So small family on my part, big family on her part. We're hoping to have a big family of our own. You're welcome, Bill. I figured we might as well have... We got all these... We're looking at all these ducks and chickens outside right now. And it's still dark. It's getting dark out. Figured you should get to enjoy them like we do. Let's see, we are at 7:52, 8 minutes left. Ask away, ask questions. Eating healthy, that's a good question. We have been making strides to eat much healthier. We're not all the way there yet. We're not all the way organic or anything, but we're working on it. We don't eat much, if any, fast food. We'll eat at a restaurant maybe once a week, but we don't really eat fast food unless we have no other option. But we're working on...
I try to buy more organic stuff, organic milk. So when we get our dairy cow, it's going to definitely help.
Yeah, we're excited for dairy cow. We really want to have the raw milk and be able to do things with the cream. And but Aldi's really helps. It just helps how they're making organic things affordable. So a little teaser while I'm waiting for last question. So I'm working on a video. I think it'll be a fun, hot topic. Either be out later tonight or early in the morning. So hope you guys enjoy that. Will you see the cow more?
Oh, we bought the cow. We haven't actually bought it. My dad needs to weigh it to figure out how much we owe him for the cow. But it's a beef cow, and it'll be at my parents' house until we get our own land and can have more space and stuff. But yeah, when we pick it out, because he's going to let me pick out from the herd and stuff, but we will definitely show it and name it and hopefully be more around it, because I want him to kind of get used to us too.
Yep, Bill, we do love sitting and watching chicken TV.
Yes, we always have our chairs pointed out to the chicken yard. That's our little entertainment or the kids. Sitting watching the kids sometimes are entertainment too.
Dairy breed. Are we set on Jersey, or are we like What's that other kind?
I look towards a Jersey, but I don't know.
What's the other?
The dual purpose, the Devon, the small Devon.
Yeah, what's the breed? Some of you guys may know, grass-fed homestead. He's getting or was gonna get a milk cow. That was a breed we were interested in as well. I think it's pretty small though for meat. It was a small one for meat.
But it might be enough for us. I don't know.
Yeah. Bill grew up on a farm. Becky did. I did not. So she's had experience with chickens, with cows, with horses. I've not had experience with any animals outside of like fish. Most rewarding part of the homestead, getting to do what we want when we want out here, and I don't know what else. Getting to raise our boys in the country, we're really excited about them getting to experience things that we didn't. So it's really fun to enjoy that with them.
Yeah.
Bill, you're talking about chicken people. Have you seen my Missouri State Fair video? If you haven't, it's okay. I won't crush you for it, but definitely go watch it. That's I ran into Brian Carricker in that video from Chicken People, and I interviewed him. But I saw him there judging chickens at the Missouri State Fair. So Chicken People, good movie. Definitely worth a watch if any of you guys haven't seen it. It's fun, even if you don't like chickens. It's a fun movie. Rick votes for Filet as a cow's name. I don't know if I could quite go that crazy with it, Rick, but good for you. Roger, any new projects in the horizon? What do we got coming up? So we talked about turkeys. Dexter, thank you. Jay Blankenship, Dexter Cattle. I think that was the other one we were considering along with Jersey. So not sure yet. We'll look more into that when we get our own place and start getting serious about milk cows. That's okay, Bill. Won't crush you for that. You're a good viewer. New projects. We've got turkeys. We have got just trying some new creative things with the videos. So we don't always show the same thing every day. Trying to show something a little different. Trying to be creative in the videos. Because that just takes time to learn new styles or new editing techniques. New projects. I'm not going to have a whole lot before winter. What is he doing with that cat? Oh, he's just pulling it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rick, you were judgmental at the county fair. So you knew your, what was the book they talk about? The standard of perfection. So you know your standard of perfection now and you can judge chickens. Yeah, guys, if you, good point, Jay Blankenship. If you are liking this live stream, please like it. Please, you don't have to necessarily share it, but it's just for our viewers to enjoy, but feel free to like it just so it helps our channel. Best in show, yep, that's what I think. When I talked to Brian, he was afraid, I don't know if I showed that part, but he was a little afraid of Chicken People being a comical look at people that show chickens. So yeah, Best in Show, good movie, but good thing they didn't make that Chicken People was a reality and not really a making fun of Chicken People. Although it was kind of fun.
Uriah's mowing the yard.
Uriah's mowing the yard. It's 8 o'clock and it's dark. And he's mowing. Last minute, what do you got? Anything else? Feel free to ask. We'll answer one or two more questions. Yes, Zach, we will get pigs. We love bacon and we love the meat that pigs provide. Not crazy about their dirtiness, but I think we'll get pigs. Probably get just about anything when we get a bigger piece of property where we can experiment and have space to try things out with the animals.
They kind of scare me right now, but I think it'd be a learning process to the bigger animals. Right now, the chickens are the biggest thing we got. So.
Well, the turkeys were a handful
yeah.
for the butchering, so yeah, bigger animals are going to be a challenge, but we're welcoming that challenge when the time comes. All right, Jay Blankenship, have a good night. Bill, I'd say I do the dishes when I'm here, but there's a lot of nights that I work, so Becky's got to do it when I'm not here, but I try to do it as much as I can when I'm here. Good question. Thanks, Rick. Have a good night. I think that's about it. Tina G, thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Bill, for being here. And all you family members, we'll send your money to your house. Thanks for tuning in because we made you. All right, guys. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You want to say bye?
Have a good night. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you on social media. Bye-bye, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.